Imagine the open ocean. It's a vast, unforgiving coliseum. One mistake means death. Two different evolutionary paths dominate these waters. On one side, the apex of predatory evolution, a silent, prehistoric killing machine. On the other, a highly intelligent, agile mammal, one that hides lethal power behind a permanent smile. Today, we are stripping away the myths. We're looking at cold, hard biology. We are pitting the great white shark against the bottlenose dolphin. If a lone dolphin is caught dead in the water with a fully grown great white, who wins? Let's analyze their weapons, their armor, their senses, and their fatal flaws. Let's meet our first contender, the great white shark, Carcharodon carcharias. This creature is refined, born from over 400 million years of brutal trial and error. A mature great white is massive, up to 20 feet long, weighing up to 5,000 pounds. It's a torpedo of pure, fast-twitch muscle, built for one thing: explosive, devastating ambushes. Let's talk about weapons. The mouth holds up to 300 serrated teeth, arranged in rows. They don't just grip, they shear off massive chunks of flesh. The bite force? Roughly 4,000 pounds per square inch. It doesn't just bite prey, it completely disables it. But its true superpower? The senses. It smells a single drop of blood in 100 liters of water. The lateral line on its sides, it feels the vibrations of a thrashing animal miles away, and the Ampullae of Lorenzini, jelly-filled pores on its snout. They sense the electrical pulses of a beating heart. You cannot hide. It will feel your fear. But it has weaknesses. It has a massive, rigid skeleton made of cartilage. It lacks a tight turning radius. It's built for a straight sprint, not a twisting dogfight. Also, sharks need forward momentum to breathe. If they are stopped or flipped upside down, they enter a state of paralysis. It's called tonic immobility. Now, the challenger. The bottlenose dolphin, Tursiops truncatus. Forget the aquarium shows. In the wild, dolphins are ruthless, coordinated, heavily armed. A mature dolphin is about 13 feet long, weighing around 1,100 pounds. It gives up a massive size advantage, but it makes up for it with biological genius. The dolphin is warm-blooded. Its muscles are continuously flooded with oxygen. This grants immense stamina, explosive agility. A flexible skeleton lets it turn on a dime, pivot, accelerate instantly, but its greatest weapon isn't teeth, it's the brain, and the biological sonar inside its head. Echolocation. They click and push air. Sound waves bounce off objects. They return to the lower jaw. This creates a 3D, high-definition map right in their brain. They don't just see the shark. They see its internal organs, its skeleton. They know exactly where its weak points are, even in pitch-black water. In combat, the dolphin becomes a blunt force weapon. Its snout is called a rostrum, made of dense, reinforced bone, driven by powerful tail flukes, hitting speeds of 20 miles per hour. That rostrum is a biological battering ram. It shatters ribs. It ruptures internal organs. Its weakness? It's a mammal. It has to surface for air. And in a one-on-one fight, a single shark bite is deadly. Usually dolphins rely on their pod, a coordinated team. But today, our dolphin is alone. The stage is set. We are 15 miles off South Africa, near a dense kelp forest. The water is deep, cold, murky. A lone male dolphin is separated from his pod. He circles near the surface, calling out, waiting for a response. But someone else hears him. A 16-foot, 3,500-pound great white, cruising near the ocean floor, blending into the dark rocks. It hasn't eaten in a week. It feels the water displacement above. It senses the rapid heartbeat. The shark relies on surprise. It points its massive snout upward. It sweeps its tail. It begins a vertical ascent, a biological missile, closing in at 25 miles per hour. Eyes roll back, jaws unhinge, ready to snap shut. But the dolphin isn't defenseless. Its echolocation is firing constantly, seconds before impact. The sound waves hit the massive shark. They bounce back. The dolphin's brain registers the threat. Adrenaline takes over. In a fraction of a second, the dolphin arches its back. It whips its tail. It darts sharply right. The ambush fails. The surprise is gone. Now, it's a street fight. The shark thrashes to recover. It locks onto the dolphin. It charges, mouth agape. But the great white is out of its element. It's built for an ambush, not a high-speed pursuit. The dolphin uses its tight turning radius. It easily slips past the charge. It dances around the predator, out of reach. The shark tries to pivot, fighting the heavy water resistance. The dolphin knows the stakes. One bite means death, but he also knows the shark's weak points: the soft underbelly, the delicate gills, the massive liver. The dolphin retreats, creating a 30-yard gap. The shark turns. It thinks the prey is fleeing. It pursues. But the dolphin doesn't run. He turns back. He accelerates to top speed. He becomes a 1,000-pound torpedo of solid muscle and bone. The shark opens its mouth, but the dolphin is too fast. He dives below the jaws, aiming directly for the gill slits. Boom! The rock-hard rostrum slams into the shark. The force of a car crash. The delicate gills are crushed. The shark's breathing is instantly crippled. The great white recoils in shock, but the dolphin isn't done. He loops around, fast. He accelerates again, aiming lower. He rams the soft underbelly. A shockwave tears through the shark's massive liver. The great white is disoriented, bruised, gasping for oxygen. Its movements are sluggish. The dolphin strikes a third time, from below, lifting the massive predator, threatening to flip it upside down, into paralysis. The ancient predator realizes the truth. The fight is lost. The energy cost is too high. The damage is too severe. The great white turns its tail. It descends back into the abyss, choosing survival over a meal. The lone dolphin watches it fade. Clicking to confirm the retreat, he breaches the surface, taking a deep, triumphant breath of air. So, who wins? If a great white lands the ambush, it is game over. The bite force is simply too much for the mammal. But in a prolonged head-to-head fight, without the element of surprise, the bottlenose dolphin takes the crown: superior intelligence, unmatched agility, precise echolocation, devastating ramming tactics. It systematically dismantles the larger predator. It is the ultimate triumph: brain and biomechanics over raw, prehistoric brawn. Thanks for staying until the end. Before you leave the wild, what dark corner of the animal kingdom should we uncover next? Drop your most unsettling animal facts and feedback in the comments to help build Wild Revealed. Until we open the next file, stay wild.